Hey you guys, it's me coming to you to discuss the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 taglines. They have come out. I think they came out yesterday, I believe. Today is Friday. I think it was yesterday or Wednesday, I'm not sure. But this week the Housewives came out with their taglines, and I will be ordering them from least favorite to my favorite. It's my opinion, so don't take offense to anything. But here we go. First, I'm going to read all of them, and then I'm going to break it down from fifth to the first, okay? In the order of how it came on the screen, the intro first was Kenya. If you don't like my shade, then step out of my shadow. Then it was Candy. A little candy always helps sweeten the tea. Okay. I think it was, who was next? No, Portia was next. I think Drewsidora was next. And she said, I was in the game, but now I'm calling all the plays. Okay. Next was cynthiabailey. And she says, I've been through the peaks and the valleys, and now I'm head over heels. Catch that tea. And the last one is Porshawilliams, and she said, I may be social distancing, but I'm here for social justice. Okay, so in general, I actually think these taglines were they were pretty good. I actually I like them for the most part. I think in past seasons they've been okay, kind of corny at sometimes, corny to me. But I think overall this year I actually like them. So let's go with the least favorite. Okay, so this is not because she's new, but I'm gonna have to give it to Drewsidora as my least favorite. I was in the game, but now I'm calling all the plays. Yeah, it's okay. Her first tagline, kind of cliche. She was on the game. So play on words with the show she was on, and it was about football. So she's calling all the plays. It's okay. It didn't excite me. I guess that's her biggest credit, acting credit. So maybe that's why she chose to choose the game as like part of her tagline. So, it was okay. Fourth place, I'm gonna have to give it to cynthiabailey. I've been through the peaks and the valleys, and now I'm head over heels. Again, these taglines, they do, play on words a lot, but sometimes they can be like overly played and just too corny. I just think she's played the heels word game too much. Like, we had the chill, and I think she changed her. It was Lake Bailey, but now it's Lake Bailey on the hill. It's just, I just think I'm over heeled out. I'm just heel. I'm just so I gave her number 4. Number 3, I would have to say Porshawilliams. I may be social distancing, but I am here for social justice. Again, play on words. We are in the middle of a pandemic, so we haven't been able to be in close quarters, so social distancing. And, this year is going to be her journey from what we've seen her as kind of a ditz, in my opinion, who didn't know anything, to now blossoming to this person that's taking on all these causes, which is great. So, I liked it. It was cute. I liked it. Candy, number 2. So obviously, my number 1's Kenya's. So number 2, Candy. A little candy always helps sweeten the tea. I like that one. I don't know why. It's still, like I said, it's still playing on words. But it was light. It was fun. I think it plays off of her personality. You know, she's never really have drama really on here, and she's always, you know, a breath of fresh air, you know, from the drama. So I think that kind of plays into her saying, just being, you know, light and fun. And number one, of course, is Kenya, which is, if you don't like my shade, then step out of my shadow. I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. It is classic Kenya. Like, this is like, that was like perfect for her. It sums up her to the T on this show. I like Kenya. I feel like she does a lot of stuff for the show. And she kind of embraces that role of, you know, being villain, not liked. I think she kind of embraces that. But outside the show, I follow Kenya. She's a real cool person, you know. But I think she does play on this villain role, you know, a lot. But I definitely, I loved it. If you don't like my shade, then step out of my shadow, you know. And not to mention her name, but I can kind of see Nene saying that. Like, it's kind of, I can kind of see Nene kind of, you know, saying that, like, step out of my way. Like, I'm here. Like, it kind of gave me Nene vibes. I don't really like her, but it gave me Nene vibes. But I liked it. I liked it. So, number 5 was Drew. Number 4, Cynthia. Number 3, Portia. Number 2, Candy. And number 1, Kenya. So, yes, like I said in the beginning, I overall, I would give the taglines actually an 8. I think overall, each tagline kind of summed up everybody, you know, in their own way, and kind of summed up the story of what we're going to be watching, you know, in the future. So real quick, I guess Drewsidora, you know, she's the newest housewife that we will have. They will probably get into more of her acting career, hopefully, because like I said, I don't really know her per se. I know I've seen her on the game, and I think I've seen her in other things, but I think they'll probably dive into that to help us get to know who she is, and her marriage, of course. I think Cynthia, of course, going through the I can't get my words, going through the drama of planning the wedding, so we'll see that. Portia, again, doing social justice, the protests that was happening during the pandemic earlier this year, so we'll get to see firsthand, because I don't think they had cameras. They didn't have cameras, so all we're seeing is like firsthand from like cell phone video, so which is pretty good. Cool. I kind of like seeing kind of more raw footage than just production. I kind of like that they're bringing in, even though it was because of pandemic, but I kind of like that. I feel like they should kind of incorporate the housewives' personal videos, you know, things that we probably wouldn't get to see, you know, kind of give it something extra tea, you know. I think that would be a good addition to do. Candy, you know, I like Candy, but she don't have the same storyline of being owed money, and, you know, I'm going through it. I'm not going through it, but, you know, I'm owed back child support. But, I mean, I just can't imagine having to talk about it, you know. It's just, I just hope she got more going on. And then Kenya, of course, again, you know, they're still in the divorce phase or separating stage, I guess. So we'll get to see that play out. I know some of you guys said we've seen them recently out together, but, you know, that doesn't really mean anything. I think it was Brooklyn's birthday, so, you know, sometimes we come together for the kids, so that doesn't make me think they're together, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So tell me what you guys think. How do you like the taglines? Comment what your order is. Like I said, I kind of like the tagline. I mean, I do like the taglines. I think for the most part, everyone did really good. So comment down below. Tell me what you think. Like, like my video, subscribe to my video, and I will be bringing, like I said, I'm trying to bring more video content to my YouTube channel. I'm kind of really busy, but with this pandemic, I've been able to kind of step out of my comfort zone and do other things. So my YouTube channel is one of the things that I'm starting to try and get into and do more video content. So again, like my video, subscribe, and I will see you later. All right, bye.